Celebrating Women's History on Wish TV. Brought to you by LCS Heating and Cooling, McDonald's, and Lennar Homes.
More children are being placed in juvenile detention when counseling may actually be the better option. That is what the founder of the Children's Policy and Law Initiative is saying tonight. News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey has the story as we continue to celebrate women making history. Katira.
Well, Sierra, the Children's Policy and Law Initiative has a variety of programs aimed at minimizing the school to prison pipeline. The organization president, Janae Hanger, says in addition to working to change laws, they are taking special training into area schools to help teachers learn how to respond to disruptive students, but also understanding the roots of some bad behavior.
Becoming a teacher comes with a lot of responsibilities, helping build young people's minds and giving them direction. But doing that job while working with children from very, sometimes traumatic backgrounds, the job isn't always easy.
And if we ignore the trauma and what the child is feeling at that time, you're going to tend to escalate behavior, and it creates kind of a crisis response.
Janae Hanger is the president of the Children's Policy and Law Initiative. About 8 years ago, she and 4 other colleagues developed the agency. She says she noticed a growing number of young people entering the juvenile and adult justice system, in many cases unnecessarily.
We're actually trying to shrink that system and look back into our communities to see what kinds of policies and practices we're actually pursuing that increase the odds that a child will be arrested or they will enter into the juvenile justice system.
Referrals that were basic school disciplinary issues became police issues. She says the trend started happening as more schools added more police officers. CPLI has already taken steps training 50 area schools on ways to respond and understand why a child is behaving badly.
We basically saw racial disparities across all systems: mental health, education, child welfare, and juvenile justice.
She says a lot of the children who find themselves facing stiffer penalties are children with traumatic home lives. Maybe they didn't eat, maybe they don't have electricity or running water. The stressors compound and sometimes comes out in the form of bad behavior.
I think there was a growing understanding how important it is for us to step outside of our shoes and to really try to be empathetic and understand perspectives of others and their experiences. And I think that's at the root of this, the heart of it.
And Hanger says this work also includes holding children accountable. But as adults, she says it's our job to regulate ourselves to better respond. For more on our Celebrating Women's History series, head to wishtv.com.